In order to gain strength, his wife of 10 years poisoned him. His blood awakened the jade pendant, he obtained martial arts secrets, and became the god of martial arts. How will he take revenge?
The blood seeping from his palms flowed onto the bronze pendant. Buzz! Suddenly, the bronze pendant started vibrating and became scalding hot. Before Lu Ming was able to react, the bronze pendant turned into powder after vibrating. The powder went for the palm of his hand, disappearing as it entered his palm. Then Lu Ming felt a scalding burst of energy traveling from the palm of his hands to his arms, constantly moving up. After a while, it stopped at his glabella.
The 9th dragon never dies. The blood meridian shall be reborn.
Suddenly, a deafening roar rang in Lu Ming's mind, shaking his head until it was buzzing.
The 9th dragon never dies. The blood meridian shall be reborn. The 9th dragon never dies. The blood meridian shall be reborn.
The continuous roaring constantly rang in Lu Ming's head soon after. A scorching heat shot off from his glabella to his spine. At the very next moment, the roaring stopped, but an itchy sensation started to spread from his spine as his body started to heat up.
What's happening?
Lu Ming could not understand what was happening. Shh! At that moment, the itchiness on his spine increased in intensity. It was as if there was something slowly growing.
Minger, are you okay? Please don't scare me.
Sensing the abnormality on Lu Ming's body, Lu Ming felt even more terrified and helpless.
The blood meridian shall be reborn? Can my blood meridians really be reborn?
Lu Ming felt puzzled. There were records in ancient books stating that for some reason a small number of people whose blood meridians had been stripped or damaged were able to have their blood meridian reborn, growing a new blood meridian. However, most blood meridians that were regrown were of low levels, which meant that they were not very useful. But there was an even scarcer amount of people who would be able to rebuild themselves and awaken the ultimate blood, meridians like a phoenix rising from the ashes. However, the chance of this happening was close to zero. Based on early records, there were only a few cases of this happening since ancient times. Lu Ming never even considered breaking through his past and awakening the ultimate blood meridian. After all, the chances of that happening was too slim. As long as he could awaken a blood meridian, he would be ecstatic. With a blood meridian, he would be able to cultivate martial arts and change his own fate. At that moment, the abnormality on his body slowly faded away.
Mother, I am fine.
Lu Ming smiled.
What are you doing? This is the Lord's residence. You can't just barge in.
Suddenly, a delicate voice could be heard shouting from the outside. Lu Ming could identify that. It was the voice of Lu Ping's servant, Quill.
Slap. Scram.
There was an unfriendly shout, followed by the sound of slapping. A gloomy-looking youth promptly entered the room.
My lady, young master.
A girl around the age of 16 entered the room as well. Her face was flushed and swollen, with a palm print on top. She was Kyo.
It's you, Lu Quan. What do you want?
Lu Ming rose as he shouted coolly. The visitor was called Lu Quan, Lu Yao's elder brother. He was 16, a year older than his sister. A flash of astonishment darted across Lu Quan's eyes when he saw Lu Ming, as if he was surprised that Lu Ming was unexpectedly still alive. He then sneered.
Great timing. Lu Ming, my sister. Lu Yao will be leading the Lu family and moving into the Lord's residence. So you guys are no longer entitled to live here anymore. Hurry and move.
Lu Ping's face paled. Although she knew that this day would eventually come, she did not expect it to happen so soon.
Lu Quan, Minger is injured. We'll move out after 2 days when Minger recovers.
Lu Ping smiled sadly.
After 2 days, you'll have to move out today. Do you think I don't know you were trying to drag out your stay here?
Lu Quan sneered.
Today, but Minger is injured. It's already so late into the day. Let Minger rest for a night before moving.
Lu Ping pleaded.
Rest. He can't even awaken a blood meridian. What good will resting do for trash with blocked meridians? He might as well just die. Anyways, you guys have to leave today,
said Lu Quan indifferently.